Hello, everyone. Andrew Taylor here. I have Mike Schroeds,
Hello. Good
and
to be
Mike
here.
Schroeds is here all week. So we're definitely putting some cool stuff together, and we've enjoyed having you in here, man.
It's great being here. I love being around your office and just learning from all of y'all. It's been great.
Yeah, and if you can introduce your guest.
Yeah, this is my friend Juan Franco.
Juan looks like an animal in the field.
Oh, Juan is killing it, man. So Juan joined us in July. He went full time soon as he joined our team. He flew into Alabama to spend 3 days with me.
Yes.
Spent 3 days just working, worked in the office with me, and it's not my credit at all. He was on the road to killing it long before he worked with me, but he just applies what he learns. And he regularly is issue paying over 30,000 and now building a team. What do you have, Juan, now 7, 8 people that are writing business under you now, right?
Correct.
And that's been since July. And going to be looking at hitting sales manager here shortly, working on his emblem, and just really proud of him. He's a great business partner. And what I like about him is if he's doing something wrong, he just fixes it, and I like that.
So, what is your motivation to be this successful? What's driving you?
Well, I think I was in business before for myself, so this was kind of like I didn't know it was gonna be such a good opportunity. I feel like I was in fundraising for 27 years, helping schools raise money, and then I had inventory, employees, and yeah, I was making good money. I was making over 200,000 a year, but with this, no inventory, an opportunity for growth, such a high level. Um, Immediately, I saw it like I'm not doing fundraising anymore. I'm gonna be basically full time for Family First Life, and it's a great opportunity. So I think it's something that anyone can do. I feel like there's nothing special about it.
You left a $200,000 a year job to do this.
Yes,
Did you start part time?
I because in July there's no schools, everything was closed, and COVID. That's the reason I started looking for something new because everything was closed. There was no income from March, April, May. Told my wife that I need to be looking at doing something just to bring in to pay the bills, and that's how I started. I basically started just part time, but then as soon as I did it, my first month did 9,000, and I saw the deposits. I'm like, this is real. There's deposits coming in. I went harder in August and did 16,000, and then after that, basically in October, I just took it the whole way and 36,000. So it was pretty.
So you're new.
Mm-hmm.
He's pretty new.
I think so. Yeah.
Never been in the insurance business.
What would you say to somebody that's thinking about getting into the industry?
I would say I seen many opportunities, and this is the best opportunity that I ever seen. I mean, nationwide and worldwide. I mean, like I will say, people can build an empire without money, without basically. I mean, in my other businesses, they always ask me to invest 50, 100,000 to make 200,000, and in this business, you invest $1,000 and you can make millions
Off
later
of
on.
that same $1,000.
Yes.
Because you sell 10, you take one.
There's no inventory. There's no risk. I mean, it's
You play with the house's money too. I've been playing with the house's money for years,
A long
dude.
time.
Yeah.
That's right.
no brainer.
So let's hit this. This is like advanced business stuff, but most businesses have inventory.
Yes.
So you have, example, t-shirt company. You have to buy all the t-shirts, and then you have to pay to put whatever your logo is going to be on them. And then you have to find a store or a warehouse or whatever. And so you have 50, 100,000 out before you start selling. Family First Life, no inventory, no upfront cost. the ability to turn $1,000 into $10,000 within 1 week, the ability to get paid fast. Dude, the last month we've had in this studio, we've had guys killing it in the pest control business.
Mm-hmm.
We've had college students that are currently in college making an extra $30K a month on the side. Complete animals.
That's crazy.
We've had a guy that sells meat door to door. He's like, dude, I make $30 to make this sale. He's getting his license and building an agency. We actually bought his subscription so we get packages of meat delivered to the office. And if you make a certain amount of appointments, then you win it every week.
Oh, that's awesome. That's a great idea, man. So you won him over. That's great. You're a good businessman.
Well, we're his best customer too.
No doubt.
So we did that. What else? The only thing I haven't seen is somebody from the solar industry yet. I'm sure they're here.
Yeah, they're coming.
But every sales position is finding out about Family First Life and going, whoa, this is the best thing ever. And then people that have a real business background, they're realizing how good this is. Now, my first experience in insurance was all broke people. Okay? It was people that were throwing a Hail Mary to survive to keep their home. And it was actually really miserable. Now, you can do that here. But what we tell people is we're not miracle workers. And this is a real business. And if you go to work, you can turn $1,000 into $10,000, but we don't want to be responsible for taking care of 20 years of bad habits all of a sudden in 2 weeks. And, we're not saying we can do that for people. But what I'm seeing at Family First Life is real people that are not with no business experience, but also people that own big businesses are shutting down shop and going, this seems better. Because I can make more money. There's no overhead. There's no workers' comp. You don't even have to have an office. You don't have to have payroll. You don't have to have anything, and you can go make $300,000-$400K a year, right?
Right. 2017, I live in Houston, Texas. And then, as you know, Harvey hit pretty hard in that area. And our office flooded 6 foot. And basically, I lost over 800,000 of inventory.
What is your inventory? What was it?
It was wrapping paper, things that the kids sell for fundraising.
Oh, like candy?
Yeah, It was a lot of different type of inventory. Coffee, we had like all these things and the computers, everything. And I had no flood insurance in the office, so that's when I basically I say I'm never getting into the inventory business again.
Well, most businesses have inventory. Like you got a pizza place, you got pizza stuff.
That's right. That's right.
Right.
And you know what's amazing, Juan, what I love about you, I'm sitting here listening, and I almost feel like it's the first time I'm hearing some of this stuff because he doesn't complain about it. He doesn't harp on it. There's no woe is me. He just found another opportunity and he went to work, and he's not. It's like first time I've heard about the $800,000 in inventory loss. So I applaud you for that, man. That's awesome.
Yeah. You know how nice it is to be around people making money?
Broke people ain't no fun.
With FFL though, like people are making money and it's fun.
Yeah.
And it's not fake. It has nothing to do with what car is leased or whatever. It's real money. Now, how did you find FFL?
I started with another captive. That's who told me. One of my customers was doing something with another company, and then she kind of told me about the insurance. So I got my license, started, but it was mainly about friends, recruiting friends and selling to friends. So at the end, I worked pretty hard for 2 months and made like $900. So I was like, that's not for me. I got my license, started looking, went on vacation.
Where'd you go?
New Mexico.
New Mexico.
Driving. I went driving New Mexico. At that time there was COVID, so no flying.
Someone just told me to go to New Mexico. Is that a cool place to go?
Oh, it's beautiful. enchanted state, and it's beautiful.
It is.
It's a beautiful place. And then so I came back and I was looking at another IMO and look at these 50,000 investments to open your own agency and all this. And then suddenly one of my friends told me, why don't you call Francis? And Francis basically was a longtime friend from, we sold books door to door when we were back in college. And I reached out to him and he told me, he says, yeah, I'm working with Family First Life. And I said, yeah, I heard about Family First Life. Back in April, I applied, but no one ever contacted me.
Where'd you apply at?
Online.
Do you remember what site?
Yeah, the Family First Life site. And then so one lady from the office contacted me, told me, says, yeah, I thought that I was getting my license, and she told me a recruiter will contact me. No one ever contacted me, so I.
That's sad.
Oh my gosh.
Good
someone
thing they
missed it.
didn't,
Yeah.
because now they're on your team.
Yeah, I love it, man. Thank you. Thank you.
Whoever that was,
Whoever.
that's lazy.
Yeah, thank you. That's right.
And then Francis told me, say, hey, this is your comp. And I was like, really?
Your commission?
Yeah. I'm like, I can start with that? I say, yes. I'm like, let's go. Where do I sign? I said,
and he said, you don't have to sign because there's no contract.
I know. They're like, no. It says, I need your information. He put it down. And then so we started. And then so I immediately started getting appointed. I got appointed with Prosperity first. And I went just with Prosperity my first week. And I was calling Mike Schroes in every single house. The first one, I called him right after I got out of the house. He says, no, Juan, you call me when you're inside the house, not after you get out. I'm like, okay, I got it. And then so he started helping me, and it's just.
And what's great, him and Francis, how you knew Francis, you all sold books together. Remember, wasn't that what happened in college? That was how they made money. They sold like Bible books door to door.
During the summer.
Yeah, we had it's funny that you mentioned that, because the college kids that we have that are doing like $30K a month,
yeah,
they were selling books door to door.
Something about them book to door salespeople, man. They killed. Hamad was one of them.
Hamadi was, yeah.
Eric is one of the good friends from the book business. So
yeah.
I'm trying to recruit a bunch of book business people because they're all hearing about it now.
I'm trying to recruit a bunch of every type of people.
I know.
Because this thing's gonna go into a whole different world, man. A whole different universe on how big it gets because the word's getting out. Dude, we have every day an interview like this. And Drew, every person's like crazy impressive, right?
Everyone.
Every single person. And we've been doing these every single day.
That's awesome.
Is that crazy?
You're attracting good people.
Well, the whole company's attracting good people.
Yeah, it's what it is, man.
But my previous life in insurance was not this, man. It was, maybe next time I'm going to do good, but I can't pay my bills.
Yeah.
And it's like now, and what's sad? That's most of the industry.
Well, what's Sean say? The average insurance agent outside of us, they make $40,000-$50,000 a year. I mean, gosh, we make that a month.
Now, what is your work ethic like to do this? Take us through your schedule.
I basically went all in. I say I'm doing this full time, so I basically wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning every day. Do a little bit of meditation and then go out. On Mondays, I dial from 7:30 or 7:45 until we get enough appointments for the next 2 days. Then I go play tennis. That's the only thing I do. I play tennis
every day
on Mondays, Thursdays. So the dial days, I do play tennis in the evening, and then Sunday mornings. So I changed my schedule. I used to play on Saturdays. Now I don't play Saturdays anymore. I told my friends, you have to understand this is more important for me now. And then I basically work. I like to start my first appointments by 8 a.m. and finish up by 7 p.m. and have about 8 to 9 appointments. So I started when I told Mike, I said, I want to do 20 to 25 appointments. He said, if you do that, you'll do well. And then I heard other people say, well, if you had 30 appointments, you're going to do much better. So I started doing 30 appointments, and that's when I started doing 40,000 per month. And then the 30 appointments make a big, big difference.
Now, are you married, kids, grandkids?
No, I'm married. Only one daughter, 21-year-old daughter. And then so she's in college. And she wants to be a psychologist. So she's not in the sales right now, but I told her about the opportunity. So hopefully she'll buy into it.
Yeah. It's cool that you would trust that she would be okay. You trust the system that much.
Yes.
Is your wife proud of you?
Yeah. She got her license as soon as she saw my first couple of deposits. She says, "You think I can do this?" I said, "Anyone can do it." So she got her license, and she sold like 3 policies and went Christmas shopping.
I love that.
I said, "What about if there's chargebacks?" He says, "You'll pay for it."
Hey, listen, I remember the first, my first Christmas being in Family First Life was the first Christmas we had that we didn't go into debt. So I can actually appreciate that, because I was like, dang, we got all these gifts and I'm not paying off credit cards in January. So this is really good.
You know what I really have been trying to focus on? The part-time opportunity. Like, imagine somebody that could do this on the weekends.
Yeah.
And they just don't know they can start that way and make an extra $2,000 to $3,000 a weekend, and then transition if they want to.
I think if people see that, and then when they get a reality, hey, this is real. Like you said earlier, if this is real, I'm getting $3,000 and it's more than I make on my full-time. It's more than they make on their full-time job. I think an intelligent person is going to turn around and say, hey, maybe I just need to go all in with this. I think it's a great plan. I think it's good. Good stuff.
Yeah. I mean, we used to sell books door to door to make about $20, $25 per sale. And now we can say I can make $1,000 in 30 minutes. That's what I was like. I've done several times that, and I'm like amazed of the opportunity. Like there's no inventory, no risk, no big investments. Like, it's a no-brainer for a business person. Like, there's
no workers' comp, no health insurance.
No.
You don't even need employees unless you want to start building an agency. But dude, think about how light the overhead is here. So our agency is going to do our biggest month. We're going to probably do like 12 million, right?
Awesome. Congratulations, man. That's awesome.
And it's not me, dude. It's,
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
we got a lot of people working. It's a collective team effort, right?
Yes, sir. 100%.
But we have 6 employees. And if you think about, we have 6 employees and we're going to do we're on pace to do over $100 million in sale in issued premium, which is essentially commissions paid out minus chargebacks, right? Mm-hmm. So, and let's say chargebacks are an average of 20%. Yep. So let's say we're going to pay, we're going to pay over $100 million in commissions. Okay. But we only have 6 employees. Like, where else could you do that?
Amazing.
Because all of this stuff, the applications are electronic. You don't even have to print anything anymore. Everything's done online. We do our marketing. We hire people. That's electronic. There's no cost for you to contract agents. Dude, it is bananas. If you actually break it down, it's insane.
Yes.
Yeah. And even like, remember the paper apps, you had to hire someone just to keep up with pending. Yeah. On your paper applications.
You don't even have to do that
anymore. You don't need that anymore. So, yeah, it's so efficient.
Dude, when we did paper apps, no matter what, I could look at an app 100 times and I would still miss something.
Exactly.
And I don't know how. It's like, dude, I went over that like 10 times and I sent it in and they go, you forgot to check this box. I'm like, dude, what the heck?
Yeah, that was your favorite part. And then you got to drive clear back out there, get them to initial it.
Yeah.
Yeah, real efficient.
Yeah.
So now you can submit it online and it won't go through if it's not correct. And that's what I like. So you know right then what's happening.
So if you do an application, it won't let you submit it if it's not correct on the computer.
That's right.
You get a response right away. You get paid within 1 to 2 days. Oh, the other people we had in here was a mortgage, 2 mortgage brokers doing really well. And they go, dude, we got paid a couple times and saw you could get paid 1 to 2 days. And we're all in on this.
Yeah. That's
Like
awesome.
we're converting our whole business, everything to Family First Life because we don't have to wait 30 to 60, 90 days to get paid.
That's amazing. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just the whole company is attracting quality people. I can tell you, you know, well, you know what I did previously. You know, I pastored in small churches. We didn't have a lot of money. And my wife would babysit. So my wife babysat for one of the wealthiest families in our community. Okay. So now that I'm doing this, a couple months ago, I sat with the wealthiest family in our community, and we're talking about bringing them on to Family First Life now. It just changes things, man.
Yeah. What type of leads do you use?
I started using the Facebook, like Gain Time,
Okay.
for a while until I got to where I could put like a county for mortgage protection. So I'm doing several counties mortgage protection, and then I Facebook leads, and then some CRM leads. I'm still doing some of those.
Do you believe that all of them work
All of
with
them.
time and volume?
All of them. I've done. Some of them are the CRM are so good. I mean, like they're really, really good. I'm not the best on the phones, so that's my weakness.
You say that because you have an accent. Is that why?
Yeah, and I've never been. I'm more of a face-to-face person. So my first dial day, I had 500 dials, made 3 appointments. So I was horrible. And then so I got better, made 6 appointments. The next time I got better. Now I can make about 12 appointments in a day, or sometimes 15. And then so yeah, it takes me a while, but
So did you shorten your phone script?
Yeah, shorten it, and
I kind of like that better.
yeah.
I'm all about get on the phone and get off the phone. Matter of fact, I've probably never told you this. When I was really struggling on the phone when I first began, I was like, hey, this is Mike. I'm here to help you. And, you know, just really horrible puking on people, basically. And I listened to you and Jamie Euphemia, and you said, just talk like you're normal and just talk. And so I started doing that. Dude, I went over $300,000 just by changing the way I talked on the phone.
Dude, so I would do the same thing. I had this high-pitched voice, you know?
Oh, it's horrible.
And one time me and Nicole got in a fight, and I was like super sad. We hadn't talked in a little while when we were dating. And I started calling people, and instead of being all crazy excited, I was just kind of like, hello, Frank, this is Andrew. And I just did it like it was, I wasn't thinking about it, right? Mm-hmm. And I was booking every single person I talked to. I'm like, dude, what the heck is going on? But it was just because I chilled out and just went through it like it was my job.
Listen, man, when you did that, when you taught on that, this was like 3 years ago, Andrew. When you taught on that, it changed everything on the phone for me. And like you said, I can just call them. It's 30. I'm on the phone 30. It's timed, isn't it? Do you have a copy of it? 36 seconds.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm on the phone 36 seconds.
So that's your phone script, 36 seconds.
Yes.
In and out.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
Yep. He come to dial with me because these guys didn't believe how I was doing it. And then they didn't believe I was making sales. They didn't think they were legit. Then I go sell $3,000-$4,000 that day.
I want to hear it.
Okay. Hey, Andrew.
Yep.
Hey, Andrew, this is Mike Schroeds over here in Enterprise, and I'm the one that got the form that you filled out for the state-regulated life insurance. Do you remember doing that?
Yes.
Okay, great. Well, I'm the one licensed by the state of Alabama to get you qualified, and I'm going to be in your area tomorrow between 2 and 3, and it's going to take me 10 minutes to get you qualified. I just need to make sure you're going to be there.
I'll be there.
Okay, great. I'll see you then. Goodbye.
That was like 16 seconds, I think.
Yeah, well, hey, we've gotten
So
better.
it's 31 seconds if there's objections.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe that's what it is. Yeah, and that's it, man.
That's it.
Yeah,
Is that what you do?
Nope.
Let's hear
No, it
yours.
goes, hey, Andrew.
Yep.
Yeah, this is Juan. I'm here with the mortgage protection group here in the Harris County, and you filled out this letter that says about the address, so and so, so. Is that correct?
Yes.
Excellent. I'm basically the one that field underwriter assigned to help you, and this is a non-medical. So what we're gonna do is there's no physical, no blood, no urine, but they do ask me to come out, take a look at you, make sure that you're not strapped to a hospital bed full time, and takes about like 15, 20 minutes. Are you guys working or retired already?
We're retired.
Retire? Okay, excellent. I see you're married, so your wife, Susie. So I'm going to be out dispatching that area on Wednesday. Is it morning or afternoon better for you guys?
Morning.
Morning? Okay, great. I do have a 9 a.m. Is that okay with you guys?
Yes.
Excellent. And now that address, the 1625, is that on the house or on the mailbox there?
Yeah. Both.
Okay, great. Now, when I pulled in, is it better to park on the driveway or on the street?
Street.
Street. Okay, perfect. And then I'm gonna be driving a blue Nissan Pathfinder. I'm a bald-looking guy, so I don't have a single hair. And then I'm gonna be wearing my badge, my credentials, so that way you'll know it's me, Juan Franco. And look forward to helping you guys on Wednesday at 9 a.m.
I like I'm a bald-looking guy with no single hair.
I picked up that from Eric Schmidt.
That's the best part.
Yeah, that's right.
I picked it up from Eric Schmidt.
See, I'm sitting here sweating because I'm like, man, close it and move on.
Dude,
I know it was too long. I know.
No, but it's you, bro. It's you.
yeah, that's great. Well, dude, it works, man.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
keep doing it because
That's
it works.
right. Don't change it.
Now you're building an agency.
Yes.
You're willing to teach people how to do this. If somebody wanted to work with you, how could they contact you?
They can call me. Phone number is 281-804-9874. I'm on Facebook also. Juan C. Franco or Franco HLEAP. That's my. And then they can contact me and be glad to work with them. Anyone.
And you speak Spanish?
Yes. So I do a little bit of the Spanish leads. There's guys that do a tremendous amount with those. I do a little bit, mainly because I do have a couple of agents that are.
We have Family First Life has a Spanish lead program going in the CRM. That's really cool soon. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
It's like there's some next level stuff coming, so stay tuned.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And it's all, integrity, connections, and putting all this stuff together. It's like access to a whole new world.
Yeah, the connection's been great.
Yeah.
Bringing integrity in. Yeah.
Well, dude, congratulations. Thank you for sharing. If someone's interested in working and you're watching this, call, because you don't know what that could turn into, Mm-hmm. If you're not in the industry, you can call them. If you are, you can call them. You can text them to get more info. But someone said to me, they go, a really good producer goes, I met Dave Witchard from your podcast when he gave his number out. And I didn't call him for weeks because I thought I didn't want to be that guy calling. And then my wife finally said, quit being he didn't say what word. He said, quit being a blank. So I'm like, there's a couple words that could fit in there.
I think I can figure it out.
And so he goes, so I did it. And, his success is just amazing, man. So we're here to help.
Yeah.
We're doing these videos to recruit you if you're watching this. I hope everybody knows that.
Yeah, be that guy.
Yeah.
Make the call.
We want you to call.
That's right.
Yes.
Our number's out there for a reason.
Yeah, we're sharing training and these stories because there's so much evidence that this works that you cannot deny it, because every day there's somebody with a similar story that's killing it. And like you said, anybody can do it. Anybody can do it. It doesn't matter what your background is. So, and then also if you can leave any comments on whatever platform you're watching this on, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, whatever it is. You know, if people leave comments, it drives more traffic to your page so you can reach more people. So if you're watching this, please comment.
Yeah. And comment on mine. And Juan's.
All right, guys. Thank you for